Imagine saving up for the perfect engagement ring, planning the perfect proposal, only to find out the person you loved most in the world was sneaking around behind your back. That's what happened to me. My girlfriend of 4 years thought she could cheat on me, lie to my face and get away with it. But instead of crying or begging, I decided to wait. I decided to plan. And I exposed her in the most humiliating way possible, in front of her parents, her friends, and everyone she cared about. If you've ever been betrayed or dreamed of serving sweet justice to someone who wronged you, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready, because this is one of the most satisfying revenge tales you'll hear today. My name's David, I'm 28 years old, and until a year ago, I thought I had my entire future figured out. I had a stable job in IT, a steady income, and most importantly, I had Emily, my girlfriend of 4 years. She was beautiful, smart, funny, the kind of person who could light up a room just by walking into it. At least that's what I believed. I loved her with everything I had. When money was tight during her college years, I paid more than my share of rent. When her car broke down, I helped her pay off the loan. I was her emotional support, her financial support, her everything. And I thought, she was mine. I even bought a ring. It sat hidden in my closet, tucked away in a little velvet box, just waiting for the perfect moment. But the thing about perfect moments, they don't come when the person you love is already planning a future with someone else. At first it was subtle. Emily started keeping her phone face down on the table during dinner. She laughed at messages but wouldn't tell me who they were from. Then came the excuses, late nights with classmates, girls' night out, my car broke down. I wanted to believe her. I really did. But my gut kept whispering something's not right. The turning point came when she said she was having a sleepover at her best friend's place. Now maybe some people wouldn't question that, but something inside me screamed, she's lying. That night, while Emily was at her friend's, I noticed her iPad sitting on the couch. She had forgotten that it was still synced with her iMessages. What I found, it was like being punched in the chest. Message after message from some guy named Jason. Not just harmless flirting. No, these were graphic, detailed conversations. They talked about things they'd already done together, things they planned to do again, and then the one message that broke me completely, I love you. I can't wait until we don't have to sneak around anymore. I felt sick. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the iPad. And then, the final dagger, a photo of the two of them, in my bed. The same bed I slept in every night, where I thought we were building a future together. My entire world collapsed in that moment. But here's the thing. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't even confront her. Because I realized something important. If she wanted to play dirty, I could play smarter. From that night on, I played dumb. I smiled, I kissed her goodnight. I brought her flowers just because, all while documenting everything. Screenshots, pictures, dates, times, and then the perfect opportunity fell into my lap. Emily's birthday, she wanted a big celebration. The kind where everyone important in her life would be there. So I made it happen. I rented a private room at her favorite restaurant. I invited her parents, her friends, even some of my own. She was thrilled. She thought she had the perfect boyfriend. Meanwhile, I was preparing her downfall. The night of the party, Emily walked in glowing. She was all smiles, hugging friends, kissing me on the cheek like she hadn't shattered my heart just weeks earlier. Everyone ate, everyone drank. Laughter filled the room, and then came the moment she'd been waiting for, her birthday. Surprise, she thought I was about to give her jewelry, maybe even the proposal she'd been hinting about for months. But instead I stood up, cleared my throat and said, "Before we all celebrate Emily tonight, I think everyone here deserves to know the truth about the kind of person she really is. I handed her a neatly organized folder inside. Every message, every picture, every betrayal. Her smile froze instantly. Her hands trembled as she turned the pages. Gasps rippled through the room. Her father's face turned red with anger. Her mother started crying quietly. Her friends stared at her like she was a stranger. And Emily, she just sat there paralyzed, her perfect birthday party crumbling around her. Within seconds, she ran out humiliated, exposed, broken. She moved out within a week. Jason, the guy she risked everything for, he didn't stick around. Apparently it wasn't so fun being outed as the other man. Last I heard, Emily was couch hopping and working a dead-end job. As for me, it hurt, I won't lie. But watching her face that night, watching the mask fall off in front of everyone she loved, it gave me closure. I didn't propose with that ring. Instead, I pawned it. Used the money to take myself on a solo trip to Europe. And for the first time in years, I felt free. The image of Emily's hands shaking as she read those messages, her smile fading, her whole world crashing down. That's a picture burned into my memory, and you know what? I don't regret a single second she cheated. I didn't scream or cry, I gave her justice, the kind you don't walk away from. Betrayal changes you. It hurts in ways you can't explain. But sometimes, karma just needs a little push. If someone disrespects your love, your trust, your loyalty, they deserve to face the consequences, and Emily, she faced hers. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe.